do what it do.
I'm definitely face of boxing. Absolutely.
They up the level, I'm gonna up the level with them every time.
Shakur!
I mean what I say, lines only put.
Oh! Charlo just dropped Lewin with that sweeping right and goes down face first. It's over.
All right. What's going on, everybody? This is your boy KQKC BOXING NETWORK, and we back for another one. We back for the final day of the week, and of course, as you saw up there, yeah, it is my birthday. I am another year, another year old. All right, but I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to be here and glad to see another year. Another year with my family, both of my parents. And like I tell everyone, I can't tell you how you feel by missing a parent or whatever, because I got both mine. And so, but hopefully when that day comes, I know how to act. Okay, but thank you all for coming in. And I want to thank my niece, Kwee, for hitting the cash out before I even got started. So I want to thank you for that. I appreciate it. All right. And thank you for always supporting me. I thank everybody for always supporting me. And I try to do my best. And let's see who all in here first before I get started. Okay. All right. Let's see. We got my man Eugene Johnson, all the way first one in the building. What's going on, Eugene? All right. My man Ray Patterson is up in here. What's going on, Ray? All right. Yes, sir. Salute to you, man. All right. Who else we got up here? We got Sandy up in here, Cassandra. I thank you, Sandy. All right, I appreciate you coming in. All right, and yes, thank you for that birthday wish. All right, All Things is up in here. What's going on, All Things? Good to see you. All right, yes, sir, good to see you. And my man, Dr. Mark is up in here, baby. Man, we need Dr. Mark because these people are about to go crazy. And I'm going to talk about it before I get into my live. All right, I'm gonna talk about it because it's a shame, but I'm gonna talk about it. What's up, WMS 702, baby? Yes, sir. Appreciate you coming in. All right, yes, sir. Thank you. All right, who else we got in here? Let me see. Crucial Content. Yes, sir. What's going on? Damn, OG. Yes, sir, man. Hey, Crucial Content, get back, gang. What's going on? All right, good to see you, man. All right, and who else we got in here? All right. Shakir Bell out. What's going on, man? Good to see you. Josh Sanders, what's happening? Appreciate you, brother. Be careful. Be careful on that forklift if you're still on the forklift. All right. Okay, so that's all we got in here. Make sure you hit the like button if you haven't hit it already. But before I get started, and I guess I am getting started because it does have something to do to carry on from yesterday. Brian King, Donnell Clark Bay. What's going on, brother? Now, I want to say this. We as content creators, our job is to bring you the latest in the sport of boxing news. What's happening in the sport of boxing? Not basketball, not football, but boxing. Now, some channels do all three, which is fine. But lying is not one of those responsibilities. Our job is not to lie. And Blue Blood Sports, yes, your name. I'm calling your ass. What you're doing, you're diminishing not only us, yourself too. Because pretty soon they're going to say everybody, all content creators are lying. You know damn well it's nothing in the news. If y'all haven't seen Knockout Boxing video this morning, go check it out. Because when you lie on Gervonta Davis and say his house was raided, knowing damn well it wasn't. It's not in the news. You know it would have been in the news. Then you come up with a lie and say that, oh, it just didn't hit the news yet. Do you know TMZ? They got people 24/7 watching shit like this. Do you realize that? You've been doing this for years. You've been doing this to everything boxing. He told you, stop that shit. He told you that a long time ago. You still doing the click and view shit. All right? If you don't get no views, oh well. Better luck next time. You will never get on a big stage platform. Why? Because you're a big ass liar. That's why. You're a big ass liar. You know, and then on top of that, you know, you try to be bigger than what you are. You know what? I'm going to call you Peaches. I'm going to call you Peaches. You know why? Because men don't wear barrettes in their hair. So I just thought I'd put that in there. Okay, Peaches? All right? Now, Peaches, don't diminish your platform. Now, I'm talking to you man to man. Now, I'm quite sure you well versed on boxing. There's nothing wrong with that. But tell the truth. It's not fair for you to lie to these guys, people that supporting you, subscribers, channel members. No, that's not fair. You shouldn't do that, dude. You need to give them the truth and only the truth. And get them the truth the way you know how, or how you know it. You know you ain't got no damn sources. You know that. It's make-believe. Just you like you had that make-believe goddamn, oh, he won 30,000 and nobody even know who won 30,000. Nobody never heard of that guy. See, little tricks and shit, I ain't mad at you. Get your money, though, but get your money the easy way. Get your money the easy way by telling the truth. Do you know how hard it is to lie? Do you know how hard it is to keep up with your lies? Do you understand that? Oh, well, I get it. You quit your job to do YouTube. Okay, fine. You didn't have the luxury to work a job like me for years and years and do this for fun. I'm sorry. All right? We took different paths in life. Okay? But one thing about it, you need to get your shit together because you're falling by the wayside. You need to sit there and put your energy into your house and your family. I know what you're going to say. Okay, you fall asleep, this and that. That shit is old news. I don't want to hear that shit. And that don't excuse what we talking about. Okay? So like I said, it's not fair that you sit there and lie to these subscribers or channel members. Tell the fucking truth. And plus, also, Gervonta Davis, he got a life. He got a family. He got kids. His kids will see this. And the young lady that got the complaint going. Now, I don't know if it's true or not. I got to wait and see. And you should wait and see. Stop trying to get clicks and views. You're a grown-ass man. You're a grown-ass, and stop all that shaking and shit, because you make me nervous when you do that shit. You know, I'm serious. You make me nervous. So stop lying so much. I mean, listen, y'all. Listen what I seen today. Just today and last night. I mean, they raided Tank's house. And he wasn't there, right, of course. And they chased Tank and they tased him. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? Because, see, it's not affecting you. It's affecting all of us. Then pretty soon, people going to be saying, oh, he lying too. He lying too. See, it's a domino effect. One apple. One motherfucking apple could spoil a bunch, dude. Do you realize that? And you're the bad apple. You're the bad apple. I'm amazed that more than 1,500 people walked out on you. Yeah, you know, when you switched on Terrence Crawford and Earl Spence. You remember that? I'm surprised you still got people there. Because you got to stop lying. Then you come up with sources say, or you come up with subject to change, right? See those guys that think like that, and have a contingency plan. So if it don't work and fall to the wayside, you got something else to back it up. That ain't nothing but devious shit. That's all it is. Now, you can say what you want about me, but that don't change what you do. That don't change how you fucking act. You've been bust out not one time, not two times, but 3 times. Money Brown bust you out. Knockout bust you out. Manager Marty bust you out. Everything boxing bust you out. And many, many fucking more. Stop doing what you're doing. Because you're making an ass out of yourself and us. Shit. God damn. And plus of all, and no offense against the subscribers and channel members or whatever, but why would anybody believe a guy that don't even like Tank? A guy that hate on Tank every motherfucking day. It make me sad to have to come at your ass like this. But you've been doing it too goddamn long. You've been tricking the game too motherfucking long, dude. And you still, when everything approached you about, everything about the Keon. When Keon approached you about that shit, you start laughing. I said, this motherfucker. Like you try to lie on Manager Marty. You try to say that he got your channel slapped. No, he didn't. They don't tell you who do that because they don't want the other person to be in jeopardy. That's why. Boy, you're a piece of work. You're a piece of work. I'm serious. You're a piece of work. And so, but you know what? You'll learn. You'll learn. See, some people learn, and some people learn the easy way. Some people learn the fucking hard way. All right? Yeah, but you'll learn. You'll learn. I don't like that. All right? Shout out to my man Deans by any means in the cash. Oh, app. Yes, sir. Man, appreciate you, brother. And the cash app said, happy birthday, big dog. Man, I appreciate you, Deans, by any means. Yes, sir. Dean got a good channel over there, y'all. Y'all check him out, man. Yes, sir. He's passionate about this boxing shit, too. He's passionate about it. But I'm passionate about it, too. I just don't like nobody lying and having y'all believe in shit like that. And like I say, look, I don't know if Gervonta Davis did anything or not. I don't know. But one thing I do know is that he had children, all right? And we know you're proven guilty till you're proven innocent here. I know that. But you got to stop fucking lying. You got to stop lying, Blue. I'm sorry. It's not that serious, dude. And it's a shame that everybody has to tell your ass that. You're a grown fucking man. I get it. I get it. You quit your job driving a goddamn bus for the elderly. I get that. And then you're doing YouTube full time. And you're trying to make ends meet. I get that. But you got to do it the real way. You got to do it the honest way. Look at my channel. I ain't got 100,000 motherfuckers, right? Because you know why? I'm getting it out the mud. I'm not buying views like some of y'all doing. I'm not buying views. No. If they want to subscribe to me, they'll subscribe. Because, see, like I told you, I had a luxury of working a job all my life. I started in high school. But see, your ass quit to do this. And when the shit started falling to the wayside and you start losing all your subscribers, now you went to what? Clickbaiting. You are the king of clickbaiting on YouTube. And that's a motherfucking shame. It is. It is. And like I said, why would anybody believe you anyway? You're a Tank hater. You always been one. Because Bill Haney is paying half of your bills. So, now, and when you sit there and try to tell me, well, click the link, okay, I give you $300 right now. I should have took your shit. You know what I was going to do? I was going to punk your ass out, right? I was going to say, okay, send it right now. And I'd click the link right now. Go ahead and send it. And when you would have sent it, I would have said, hi, bye, bitch. I was going to do that. I was going to play your ass Chicago style. That's what I was going to do. But I let you Peaches. Remember, your name is Peaches because you're wearing bar rest like a girl. I was going to play your punk ass. Peaches. And stop all that shaking, because you make me nervous. All right? Now, no, I'm sorry, y'all. I just had to get that shit out on Peaches. All right? Because men don't wear barrettes. I'm sorry. I know you think that shit cool. It's not. But stop lying, all right? Stop lying on people. Man, I mean, we all know if we just sit there and wait, things will, you'll know the truth, okay? We'll know the truth. But don't lie on the man, okay? And he didn't get tased. He didn't get his house raided. It didn't hit the news yet. Do you know that Tank Davis is one of the most recognizable boxers today? And a millionaire? Do you realize if they raided his house after they went that big ass press conference, do you think they wouldn't grandstand it or report it? What do you think we are? Or you think we special need, motherfucker? Do you think we are special need kids? Huh? Is that what you think we are? You think we dumb? Do you think we stupid? Listen, go back and look up what a content creator is. Go back and look up the integrity of a content creator. I think you need to stop being around that group of people and get yourself some real friends. Some friends with integrity. You do know what that is, right? And this is brought to you by none other than KQK motherfucking C. Thank y'all. All right. What's up, young world? What's going on in that chat? Young world, what's going on, baby? Yes, sir. Happy birthday to the singer OG. Love you, man. Love you too, bro. Heading to the beach. I'll call you tomorrow. Love you, man. Enjoy your day. Hey, salute to you, brother. And thank you, man, for coming in. All right. And you enjoy your day, too. All right. And I want to hear nothing about no damn beach. You got damn all the snow out here. Man, shit going to the beach. You know, he did that shit on purpose, y'all. All right, let's get into it, baby. Let's talk about it. All right, now, like I said, what I just talked about, Knockout Boxing did a video on it, okay? 17, 20 minutes long. All right, he showed you all the videos. He showed you all the social media sites where it's no raid or nothing like that happened to Tank Davis, okay? As of right now, and he said this yesterday, as of right now, is no report at all. And the reason why I mentioned TMZ, they pay people to get the news. They got people on standby 24/7. They fly people from airports and stuff like that just to get news and pictures. That's what they do. And they built their platform off of shit like that. But when you got a guy that stays in fucking New York that sit there and think, oh, let me see. Oh, I'm gonna make up that he got raped. Yeah. Then I'm gonna Photoshop policemen. They're not even Miami Garden policemen, so I can tell. I can see the uniform, so I know that's not them. Please give me a goddamn break, man. What's going on, one hitter? What's going on, young world? Tank was at the gas station getting a bag of chips yesterday. Talking to fan, no security. Yes. Now, let me add this to y'all, okay? Now, I did talk to somebody, part of Team Tank, not Calvin Ford, not Kenny Alice, not them two. Those are the, I got their numbers, but they ain't gonna tell me shit. But anyway, Tank and his lawyers knew this was coming. Okay, let me just say this. All right, this is all I know that already told me. They knew this was coming, and Tank right now is with his lawyers. They trying to work out something to turn himself in the correct way. And they're working on other things. That, I don't know. I got to be honest with you, I don't know what else they're working on. but they knew this was coming. They just didn't know what day it was coming. So they knew it was coming. So they just didn't know what day. So it's no big surprise to them. To us, yes. But see, some people, they love misery. Some people, especially, they don't like it. I don't like Devin Haney. I don't. But I'm not going to lie on a man like that. I'm not going to lie on him like that. Just like PEDs. I think he's doing something, but I can't say he is because I ain't seen nothing. I don't have no proof or anything like that. So I'm not going to put that jacket on him. But you don't do that. You just don't lie on nobody like that. I get it. You know, you team Haney. All right, fine. But, you know, he does have a family. He does have kids. And with social media, on the internet, it don't go nowhere. It stays right here. So if he got a problem with it, he know where to find me at. If you want me to come click his link again, put up the $300 again. Put up that $300. Put up that $300. Because as I forgot his name, World Combat Sport. Yeah, World Combat Sport. Here, KQ, man. Look, man, take his money. I said, you know what? I'm gonna take that nigga money. That's what I was gonna do. I'm gonna take his money, I'm gonna punk his ass out and show him how a real player do it. But anyway, we can keep on going and get into this boxing talk. I just want to put that out there, you know. All right. What's going on, Nathan? All right, what's going on, brother? And look, thank everybody for the birthday wishes. All right, I appreciate it. Okay. Now, a motion to dismiss and a motion of discovery. Yes, they're working on that. See, I guess they're working on that. All right. I don't want to misspeak, but like I said, they knew this was coming. And just like Little Dirt, I told y'all, got in trouble in Atlanta when they shot that guy in Atlanta. Well, they made arrangements to turn himself in. All right. William Old School, what's going on? And once again, check out Dean's by Any Means. He has a good channel over there too. Okay. All right. Now, but and William Old School too. Don't forget to check out his channel. Quick, her channel too. I gotta go back and watch her replay yesterday. All right, because she's on Thursdays at 9:00 a.m. So and so they knew that was coming, and you know, like I say, we have to just wait and see what happens. And you know, like I say, people are rejoicing. And why are you rejoicing on somebody else's misery? You know? And so, and you know, like I say, I'm a Tank fan. But also I'm a realist. You know, and they might try to make an example out of it, you know? So, but anyway, let me see. One hit a quitter. Wow. And that catch app. Oh, app. I appreciate you, brother, in that cash app. All right. Yes, sir. I appreciate you. One hit a quitter. All right. Yes, sir. Thank you for supporting the channel, man. And me. Okay. And me. So, all right. Now, the fight tomorrow, that will be Rocha dropped out of that fight tomorrow. Okay. So I don't know if it's still on or not. Okay, so there you go. All right. So anyway, and Thomas Hill, I appreciate you yesterday too, man. Was that yesterday? Yeah. Hitting the likes and stuff for support on the channel and trying to get people to hit the like button. I thank you. And I thank everybody over there on Twitter right now. All right. I think we got about not 8 over there. All right. Also, the people that are watching the portrait view over there. Okay. Thank y'all for watching the portrait view. Now, let's get on into it. Ryan Garcia. Well, anybody got any questions, any great thoughts? I'll drop the link today again. Any got any great thoughts about Gervonta Davis? Any more thoughts about that? Because now it's a waiting game. All right. Now, don't think that the police, the U.S. Marshal, my God, don't know where he at. They know where he at. Okay. So when you see somebody come in the chat or Blue Blood or somebody, he's on the run. He's on the run. You know, he's not on the run. You know, they know where he at. Okay? They're trying to do it the most respectful way possible. They don't want him doing the perk walk. They call it a perk walk here in Chicago. You know, with your head down and shut, like they did R. Kelly. When he got R. Kelly, he had his handcuffs up, and they made sure they parade him in front of the cameras and shit. You know, no, they're trying to do the more respectful way. You know what I mean? What's up, Knockout Boxing 86 TV? So, like I said, don't forget to check out Knockout video, because he got a fire-ass video on the subject that I'm talking about. All right? And so make sure, because he gives you more detail that I'm giving you right now. All right? So that way you can get a little more informed and educated on what's going on. And that way, see, we tend to, some of us tend to run with the nonsense, right? And guys like Blue Blood Sports, he hoped that you do, because he's there to oblige you. He's there to give you that fantasy. He's there to give you that next 48 hours, right? That's what he's trying to do. Okay? So don't buy into it. Okay? Make up your own mind. Make your own decisions. And like I said, most people need to go back and look up what a content creator is, what a content creator does. And one thing they don't do is lie. Don't lie. So one thing about it, your lie's going to catch up with you sooner or later. Blue Blood been proven wrong many times. And what he say? What do he say, y'all? I know everybody know. When you get caught in his lies, what he do? It's subject to change. It's subject to change. Well, hell, everything's subject to change. Shit. Hell, I'm walking to the store. I decide to go to the other store. Oh, that's subject to change. There you go. There you go, Night Rider, subject to change. So, but like I say, he got a family. He got kids. He got people that love him. And this shit and lies will follow you when he's dead and gone. But you got guys like Blue Blood Sports and who God knows who else, you know, because they don't like him. So who's going to believe somebody that hate Tank? Will you really believe what he says? And he's a Devin Haney channel. Will you really believe everything he said? No, I wouldn't. Oh, hell no. I was like, no, I can't listen to him. A content creator must be unbiased, you know, and truthful. Like I tell y'all, if I don't know, I get back to you. And then I let you know. But only certain people going to tell you what they want to tell you. Now, Team Tank, man, they good people over there. All right? Coach Ellis, good people. Coach Kenny, Calvin, good people over there. They're all good people over there. But they're only going to tell you what they want you to tell you. Because you're not part of their team or whatever. You know, and they don't know. Tank don't tell them everything. So you bet you got to. What Reggie Miller? What's going on, man? I feel bad for Tank. They just won't leave him alone. Yes. I'm about to get into that real fast. Now, listen. They've been messing with this guy for a long time. And no, I'm not taking up for him. I'm not saying what he did was right. I'm just saying, when you have that burden on your shoulder, being the face of boxing, because you know he got to be the face of boxing. If he going viral like this, he got to be the face of boxing. I mean, hands down. But when you got your own fighters going at you, when you got promoters going at you, when you got Turkey, a dictator from another country, going at you, and you still got to keep a straight face, you still got to try to go out there and win, and you still got to live your fucking life. And he ain't even goddamn 40 years old. He got the weight on his shoulder of an older man, an older rich man. Come on. Think about it, and they keep on saying this and that. Commissioner Shields, she got a chip on her shoulder because he called her ugly. Oh, wow. So now she hate him for life. Shakur Stevenson, everybody, that little group there, that little so-called four kings, y'all ain't nothing like the four kings, baby. Trust me. But they don't like him because he's that man. Keyshawn Davis don't like him because he's been tricking the game too long. Shakur Stevenson, we're going to talk about him. He need a PR person. Because now he contradicting himself again. Because everybody, he's scared. That way he got rehydration clause and stuff. Now, who asking for a rehydration clause? Yeah, you see? Yeah, light skin, yeah, they call him all that. Everything, Tank, he just, no, he ain't fought nobody. I mean, just any little thing, and sometimes I get it. Because sometimes I get frustrated. And I want to just say, fuck it. I do. But, but that's what you got guys like Dr. Mark, Quick Show, right? They sometimes lay that shit out. Sometimes you just got to mentally tune them out. Tune them out and kind of like, get some relief. Because a lot of people got heavy load on their heart and mind. But like I said, long time ago, y'all niggas ain't gonna run me crazy. I got too much issues going on right now in my family. All right? Ain't nobody gonna run me crazy. Nuh-uh. And ain't nobody gonna sit there, and that's why I'm not in the LWC today. Ain't no bunch of niggas younger than me gonna tell me where I can and cannot go. Y'all lost y'all damn mind. And then, on top of that, we help him build his channel. Y'all didn't help me do a damn thing. Now, the truth be told, Fanon showed me this and that, and how to do this and that, and, because I was always on. So to me, I just didn't have a channel. So y'all didn't help me do a goddamn thing. And stop always saying y'all did. Shit, man. Yeah. Yeah, they lied to you thinking that. Yeah. I mean, that's crazy. I don't know. Then you come with this damn, and all are big liars. Because Bill Hayne, he got them trained like that. But anyway, so can't just have it's hard to be famous. And I'm gonna tell you, and I don't want to get off topic here. All right, it's hard to be famous. I look at Michael Jackson, a long time ago. I know y'all probably want y'all little then, but when he first came out, the Jackson 5s and things like that, that little boy grew up to be a man, but he was a man that had some issues. He had some issues because he was famous at a young age. I mean, he didn't have a chance to walk the streets by himself, the nigga had to wear a mask to go outside because he get bombarded. He can't, he got to get autographs and stuff, all that. People want to kill him, people this and that, So, it's hard to be a celebrity. Yeah, it is. I know a lot of us like to be rich and famous, but hey, it comes with consequences. It comes with a certain way to move. You got to move a different way when you rich and famous. And this is what Tank gonna have to learn too. After this is over with, no matter how it get over with, he gonna have to make some choices and think about some things and make some changes. That's what we're gonna have to do. But let's get into some boxing talk. Ryan Garcia career could be over with if he doesn't win this fight with Mario Barrios. That's a done deal, y'all. That's a done deal. And that fight will take place. Now, this is the catcher. This is Ryan, third time, y'all. All right. This is third time. You're right. One hitter quitter. I love to be rich, but famous, hell no. And you know what? And that's one thing about it. In Chicago here, you got to let the people know your name when you hit the lottery. Now, in California, I don't think you have to do that, right? But I think here, you have to give your name and stuff like that. And everybody know you're a millionaire or whatever. But some people, you don't have to disclose your name. And then some people, no, this is a dumb question too. Do you want all of it, or do you want us to give it to you monthly? No, I want all my shit right now. Shit. The state might go broke. And I'm not lying, they tried that with this girl named Tina Harrington. The police shot her by mistake. They won a lawsuit. Well, they were getting the money every month. Then they stopped getting it. And they were like, hey, what's up? The state said we didn't have no more money. Man, the judge said, man, pay that lady. Keep on paying that lady family. They said, hey, the check stopped. Because they won a lawsuit like 200 million, right? And the state said they ain't had no money. No, that shit don't fly. So I want all my shit. For me, no problems. I pay the penalty. Shit. Man. But anyway, what's up, Josh? Josh said, man, I disagree, OG. Because as long as Ryan's still a draw and can put his butts in the seats, he will always skip the line to get opportunities, in my opinion. Yeah, I thought about that, Josh. I thought about that when it said that, right? And I said, wait a minute. Ryan might not be that popular fighter, but he is popular in his own right, in his own way. And, you can say social media and stuff like that, and people still will gravitate towards him. And we are talking about young people. So that way, the young people just want to see him. They don't care if he win or lose. They just want to see him. That's all. Try Quinn, what's going on, baby? All right, good to see you, man. All right, Zoo. What's going on, Zoo? Lou, Lion is up and cheer. All right, so, all right, I saw you made a comment on Zoo. I wanted to comment on it. And let me see, did I miss it? I think I missed it. All right, Terry Woods, what's going on, brother? I think I missed it. You said something, it caught my eye. But, okay, I think this is it. I think the real one right here at KQKC channel always for. Oh, okay. I don't think that was it though, but thank you anyway. Okay, but anyway, we'll keep on going. But yeah, hello, I'm what? Okay, hello, I am all of India. Okay, weird people. But anyway, so Ryan Garcia. They believe that this is third time trying to go for a belt or a champion. And if he failed the third time, normally, now I will say normally your future is over with in the sport of boxing. Well, you could never win that big gipper. You could never win the big game. But Ryan is a different type of fighter. All right. He's famous, but not for boxing. So it's all about the numbers. It's all about how many people and how many tickets you can sell. So the only thing about he can sell. And we know what him and Tank did. So, but see, that's what Devin and Bill thought they was going to do. Bill and Devin thought they were going to do the same thing with Ryan. But it didn't happen. Man, it didn't happen at all. Matter of fact, it went a different way. So, but anyway, so I think Ryan will be around, but I would like to see Ryan. I know he's a drug cheat. We got to be honest about that. Okay. Now, I ain't gonna say how much of a drug cheat, whatever, but he did have Austrian in the system. Okay, but that's then. This is goddamn now, and I would like to see him win at least one belt. I mean, like I say, he's looking big, looking strong, and now that's because not only Victor Conte is gone, They fighting at their own weight now. They fighting at their own weight, at least close to it. They closer than they was before. And now you seeing everybody getting bigger, not shrinking down. Ain't nobody shrinking down like Joe L. Judah did. He said it yesterday. He let it slip out that how Devin was shrinking himself down to make 135. He was actually shrinking himself down. Now, do it sound like Tank lied all that time? Yeah, Reggie, I know that, but I would like to see Ryan, because now Ryan is bigger now. He's cut and everything, but that don't mean shit though. But because if you can't box, all that muscle shit don't mean a damn thing. But still in all, hopefully he can make it a good fight. And I don't want to see that damn Philly shell shit or that shoulder roll, because that ain't gonna happen. You know? Yes, hey man, I appreciate that, J man. All right, appreciate it. Yeah. So yeah, Tank kept it solid. Yeah. See, that's one thing about Devontae Davis. And you know what? And this is with anybody. I don't want to say Tank too, because what's going on with him. But Tank, nobody never talk about the good things he does. I ain't talking about the turkey drive, shit like that, outside, buying up his whole block and all that, old block. I ain't talking about all that. I'm talking about the things that he do good in boxing. We all know he can knock out people, this and that. But he refused to weight bully people. Because remember, he fights at 135, but he's a small 135. So that means he can fight at 130. If he wanted to, he can squeeze down to 130 and dominate. I mean, dominate. But he'd rather come in at 133, 132, something like that, and fight at 135. So everybody was doing it except him. Everybody was running over to Turkey with EBT. I said it again. But Tank didn't. And see, this is why I say he's not dumb. This is why I keep telling everybody he's not dumb. Everybody say, oh, Tank's is slow. He's dumb. He's slow. He don't know how to talk. No. I think he's pretty smart. Because he knew, why would I go all the way across the world where nobody is not supporting me, nobody is cheering for me, when I'm making about the same amount right here in my hometown? You know? And Zoo right. One thing about Tank, he don't care the media around or whatever. Like he tell the media, because they try to put Shakur Stevenson up on his pedestal. Right? He's a good fighter, don't get me wrong. He's a good little fighter. But like Tank said, why I'm scared of Shakur for? For what? What I'm scared of? What should I be scared of? You know? And he being honest. So think about it. What can Shakur do to Tank that Tank can't handle? What can Shakur dominate on Tank that Tank can't do? You know, things like that, little jabs like that, you know, it goes to show you that, you know, you got some good fighters out there. Abdullah Mason, I guarantee you that he's not going to be doing all those shenanigans. I guarantee you he's not going to be a 154-pounder squeezing down to 140. I guarantee you that. He's going to fight at his natural weight. I never forget him and his father saying, listen, we're going 10 rounds this year. All right? We're not going 8 rounds. We want to go 10 rounds, and then we're going to go for a belt. They followed that game plan all the way to a T. And now he went for the belt and won. It's no rush when you're young in the sport of boxing. There's no way to keep talking shit when you can't do shit in the sport of boxing. Keyshawn Davis know damn well that he's still a little green, and he's a good fighter, but he's not the best fighter. Keyshawn, you don't sell like that. So you might as well stop saying 10,000 you sold in Newark, wherever you're from. I mean, Richmond, whatever you're from. That ain't shit. That ain't nothing. That's not anything. But that's good for you, probably. But see, these are the things that people don't talk about. Like Bud Crawford. We all know he's an asshole outside the ring. And shit. He is. But inside the ring, he's an asshole too. Now, I don't know him like that, but he got to be something good about him. He got to be doing something good. I mean, he still got his kids with him. They ain't scattered all over Omaha. So maybe he's a good father. I'm quite sure he is. So, but still in all, a lot of people put a lot of bad jackets on fighters that they don't deserve. And like I told everyone, Tank, he does some good things in the sport of boxing, and he don't go along to get along. See, Keyshawn Davis, Shakur Stevenson, Raymond Ford, they do things to get along. They go along with things to get along. That's what they do. That's what they do. And some fighters just not like that. Some people just not like that. What's going on, Keelan Nader, baby? What's going on? All right. Lance Meyer. What's going on, Lance? All right, good to see you, bro. Yes, sir. Make sure y'all hit the like button. All right. We on this landscape stream, and we got 80 people in here already. All right, make sure you hit the like button. And Super Chat Cash Apps. Okay. Now let me say this. The 168 division, it's on notice right now. And let me tell you why. It's wide open right now. Canelo Alvarez is coming back in September. He will be fighting in Riyadh. He got 2 more fights to give Turkey. And he had to fight in Riyadh on season. Of course, you got a contract. Now, he had surgery on his hand, arm, whatever. And now, I think he should be ready to go in September. That would be 1 year since he lost to Terrence Crawford. Now, Terrence Crawford kind of messed up everything when he retired. Because then the belts got scattered out. Now, we got a problem now, though. We got a problem with McGee. We got a problem with these fighters down there at the 168 division. Guys like Mac Billy. Okay? It's a young man from Cuban descent, Artely Iglesias. He's a young powerhouse. He's a young, hungry lion. They all are running from his ass. They're all running from him. Now, definitely, they trying to find a way or someone to fight him. Jaime McGill said, no, not right now. Now, I doubt very seriously Matt Billy is going to turn down the fight with him. I doubt that very seriously. Because let me see who else is down there. I had wrote it down. Let me see who else is down there. Well, you know what? A lot of guys are down there. Pacheco. I mean, no, you can off the top of your head. But it's gonna be very hard for him to get a fight if they kind of box him out. Other words, they run from him. Now, I know David Benavidez is not gonna run from nobody. Dave Morrell. He's not gonna run from no one. But right now, Dave Morrell is on undisputed. Now, this Cuban fighter, I haven't seen him really, big puncher. And I hear he is, but I would like to see him in action. I only see the highlights, but I would like to see what he's bringing to the table. So Canelo is back. But I'm gonna tell you right now with Canelo, well, he'll be back in September. Canelo's not gonna take a tough fight. Not this age, not this late in the game. Canelo's not trying to go for undisputed again. He put too much work in to get them belts and keep them as long as he did. So Canelo just gonna get this one fight over with, 2 fights over with, and I think he's gonna call it a day. I think he's gonna get the hell up out of here. You see? That's what I think. Yeah. Shout out to my man AJ, baby. Anthony Johnson, baby. And that cash. Out. Oh, I appreciate you, AJ. Yes, sir. All right. I appreciate you, Ant. Yes. All right. All the way out there in Colorado, baby. Yes, sir. Yeah. But anyway, so let's keep moving. Okay. But Canelo, man, his days are numbered. All right. That's the only thing I can say about it. All right. While are some fighters on the hype train instead on the fight train? Yeah. Hopefully you guys can start fighting each other. Hopefully you guys can start now and start to shine. All right. Now, let me say this real fast. Okay. Now, I don't know if y'all familiar with this guy. His name is Aki. Dante Boxing Nation pulled him up. He didn't pull up a black fighter, a black content creator, nobody. He picked Aki, who is an Arab and a Muslim, okay? And now he's got over 200-some thousand subscribers. Well, he's a Haney channel also. So he said that Brian Norman Sr. got too caught up in the internet, like I told you, and that he made a fool out of himself every day. Well, what do you think Bill Haney been doing? See, this is what I don't like. Here go another dumbass content creator, not keeping it down the middle. Now, if you don't call Brian Norman Sr. stupid, then you got to call Bill Haney a stupid too. You know what I mean? It's crazy. It is so crazy how content creators now are choosing sides for a couple $100. Integrity going out the window for a couple $100 motherfucking dollars. That's crazy. Oh yeah, Ray Pan. Yeah, I went over that. Oh, you must have stepped out. All right. Brian B. Falcone, baby. Yes, sir. And that app. Oh, app. Yes, sir. I appreciate it, Brian. Yes, sir, man. I appreciate that. But yeah, Brian, yeah, I did see that. All right. Hey, Baba D. And that and that's I appreciate you, Barbara D. And I appreciate you too, Brian B. Falcone. I appreciate you, Queen. Yes, sir. She said, happy born day, KQ. Thank you. All right. So now, Ray Passon. We went over there earlier. And I told Blue Blood and everybody else that's doing the same shit, lying on this young man. I said the same thing about, no, he didn't get raided. And also Ray Patterson, he didn't get tased. I saw what it said. He got tased by the police. He is not in custody. At least when I started this show, he wasn't in custody. They knew it was coming. I told you I talked to someone. They knew all about the warrant issue was coming. They just didn't know when it was coming. And him and his lawyer, they probably sitting there working out the time to turn himself in. So it's not, they trying to make it bigger than what it was. Other words, no, what? Scratch that. They lying their ass off. That's all it is. It's no excuse. It's no excuse. That's what it is. They see something that go viral, and what do? They click on it. They click on it, and they keep building it up. Breaking news. Ain't shit breaking news. Don't get me started again. Shit. Don't get me started again with that lying ass. No. Yeah, I know his house can get raided. Do you know? Do y'all know that you don't raid nobody's house for a domestic violence? All you supposed to do is just pick his ass up. Ain't no violence, no gun, no drugs, no nothing. Just get the body and bring his ass to the station, and he might get signed out, something like that. I mean, come on, man. I mean, come on. And they out of control. They blue blood is out of control now. All right, and it's been like this for years. All right. Yes, sir. Shout out to my man Eugene Johnson. Yes, sir. Appreciate Eugene Johnson, man. He's been really supporting the channel this year, and I want to say thank you, brother. All right. Yes, sir. Appreciate you. And that cash. All right. I try to get Young World to teach me how to sing, man, but ain't no use. I try. I can't sing. It's a catchy tune though, but I ain't good at it. So hey, I just kept it going. Now, but yeah, I already talked about that. Stay tuned, because he's not the only one. And like I told everyone, and I'm gonna keep on moving on to Tim Bradley. Okay. Another thing, why would you believe anybody that hates Tank? That's a hate channel. That's a Devin Haney channel. Everything that he talk about Tank is in the negative. He hate that little guy, and you never did interview him. You got on the Ride podcast, and they pretty much curse your ass out. Yeah. So you didn't interview him, so stop it. Now, Tim Bradley, that guy has been out of control, but no matter how hard he works on hurting Tank, that will never be the man. Yes. And that was the whole thing. They were trying to really make Devin Haney this huge boxer that sells, does this and that, and kind of find out he don't sell, he can't punch, he can't knock nobody out, and and it is what it is. They burnt all their bridges, except Turkey, but Turkey, I'll get into that a little bit later, because Turkey is about to get out of here. A Rico is coming. It's coming and tied into all that gambling that Adrian Broner and all them guys were tied into. Chauncey Billups, all that. Well, Dana White is throwing Turkey to the bus. Yeah. Because they don't agree on a lot of things. Dana White said, wait a minute, hold on. I ain't doing that shit. Now, Canelo International Boxing, he touched on this, I think, yesterday. And of course, I don't ride on what he says. I go and look for myself, which all his stuff is true. And so Turkey, he's about to be out of here. That's why he's not paying for a lot of these fights. Because Dana White, now I'm going to talk about it. Dana White is telling Turkey, no, we're going to take this slow. And we're not going to put all this money into these fights like we used to. Because that's what caught a lot of people eye. Now, it was a lot of fixed fights. Okay, it was a lot of fixed fights. Hold on. I wrote it down. It was a lot of big purses that wasn't really necessary. That's why it caused a lot of B-level fighters were getting big purses that A-level fighters weren't getting. They were getting caught. Fixing fights, and fights wasn't looking right. All this See, this is what I tell y'all. This is what I tell boxing. You can't trust outsiders to come in and try to take over boxing. Look what Turkey's doing now. He about to run back over to Saudi Arabia. We don't have no extradition treaty with them. So therefore, Dana White don't want to be stuck holding the bag. All this shit is about to go wrong. We try to tell y'all this. We try to tell y'all that. But nobody didn't want to listen. Nobody want to listen. But now you will listen. I guarantee you that. You don't have no choice but to listen. Shit. No. Because see, listen. Dana White might be telling on Turkey. He might be telling Turkey, hey, look, hey, man, hey, don't leave me hanging. But Turkey want to do other things, and Dana White ain't agreeing with it. Now, I don't give a shit about Dana White or Turkey. All right? So, now, gambling is involved. It's been a lot of gambling going on in boxing behind the scenes. And that's where Adrian Broner come into play. They've been watching them. The federal government, the feds, they've been watching Turkey and all this money changing hands. All right? Now, the fixed fights, they got experts that came in and said, no, that don't look right. No, that ain't right. They telling the feds this. So now, it's going to be a big RICO coming down. Don't know when, but this is what I'm hearing. This is what I'm understanding I'm getting. So, I mean, now, Zuffa Boxing, oh, I forgot about this. It's secret hedge funds. Remember that PIF fund I talked about? Knockout talked about? Fanon talked about? Well, all that money wasn't coming from the PIF fund. It was coming from hedge funds. Yeah, hedge funds were paying for these fights. Somebody in trouble. Somebody's in trouble. When you have a lot of money changing hands like that, I mean, you telling me you paying Devin Haney this much? Devin Haney ain't worth a goddamn dollar. I'm just saying, But now, when you have a lot of money like that changing hands and stuff, people's eyes be like, so that's why people don't like to be flashy and shit like that, So, but anyway, Dana White, he don't want to be caught with a hand in the cookie jar. That's why this promotion never happened with T.O. and Shakur. That's why Turkey refused to pay for a lot of fights. 2 more fights. Now, of course, Oscar, he got out of it real quick. Tyrann don't want to do business with Turkey no more. So now, hey, what can you say? What can you do? So it is what it is. So, but anyway, okay, we can keep going. Okay, so I just thought I'd put that in y'all ear because y'all going to hear it sooner or later. Y'all going to find out sooner or later. And you're going to say, man, that's what KQ was talking about. So I ain't going to lie to you, but what goes around comes around, and we all knew something was going on. We all knew something was going on. We just couldn't put our hands on it. So, but let's keep going. Because I'm going to talk about Tim Bradley. Tim Bradley switching his stance again. And this Tim Bradley really gets on my nerves. And the reason why is because he don't know where he want to be at. He keep on changing stance. You see what I'm saying? He won't stick to one, okay, this is my stand on this. Now he's on the Haney train. What's going on Durrell, Washington? What's good, baby? And what's going on, Isaiah? Everybody, I'm going to send you a fat stripper so you can enjoy yourself. Okay. and fat stripper. Okay. Hey, man, shit. Hey, they come in all sizes and colors, baby. For real. Iceman, what's up? Tim flip-flop like a fish. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. You know, and I don't like that. I don't like that. I'm going to get into it. What's going on down the rail? He said, Shakur season throws 2-punch combination, yes, and attack T.O. body and disrupt T.O. Lopez timing. The takeover would be over. Yeah, you know, but T.O. uses angles a lot. And so I don't know. Right now they got that fight at 50-50. But I think Shakur don't have enough to knock him out, but he can outbox him. That he can win the fight if he can outbox him. Okay, so that's what I'm looking forward to. I think it's a good fight, and I want to see it. You know, definitely. And that's this month, and it just don't have no promotion. But hey, it is what it is. Now, since we own Shakur Stevenson, I'm gonna go ahead and talk about it for a minute. Now, they did another face-off. No 24/7, none of that shit. All right, what's up, Martin King boss? What's going on, baby? Now, one thing about it, Shakur needs a PR person. Okay, he needs a PR person because when they had the face-off, and so-called interview or whatever, he brings up T.O. what he said 2 years ago. 2 years ago. Yeah. Right, 2 years ago. You know, 2 years ago. He brought it up. Shout out to my man Isaiah. And that cash. Oh, man, I appreciate you, Isaiah. Yes, sir, man, I appreciate you. I appreciate all you all that's showing love in the Cash App and the Super Chat. Thank you all. DJ 7 for life. Man, what's going on, man? How you doing? Ain't seen you in a minute, but I'm glad you're here, baby. All right, I'm here. I'm glad to see you here. So, now, Shakur said, listen, and this is why I know Shakur is conscious of his weight. Okay? He said, listen here. You said 2 years ago that I wasn't big enough and that I was small. And Till said, yeah, I did say that 2 years ago. And this is, I'm like, how do you remember this shit 2 years ago when he said on an interview with some content creator? You know? Hey, I'm doing good, DJ. Yeah, I'm doing good, DJ 7. Man, I'm glad you're doing good, brother. All right? Long time subscriber, DJ 7 for life, man. Yes, sir. You still got that avatar up there? Let me see. Yep, still got Kobe up there. Okay. Yeah. So Shakur said, listen, you said, and T.O., look, and I don't like T.O. You know, I think he erased it, but he was right, though. He said, listen, when you was at 130, 126, I was at 140. And I said that because at that time, it was a different time. And yes, I did say that. So Shakur now, he's saying, well, what you think of me now? He said, I don't think nothing. I don't think nothing. Good answer. Good answer. See, Shakur go off the raft, right? You don't let that man know you thinking about him all the time. You don't let that man know you're doing research about him and this and that. You know, you just don't do that. You know, one of the things is it's a kept secret in boxing that you don't let that guy know that you worried about him. Same with sparring. When has sparring been a goddamn a real fight? When do we talk about sparring? Every time I look around, a fighter is talking about sparring. Every time I look around, we hear about somebody talking about sparring. Oh, yeah, I've been in sparring. I sparred him 3 times. You don't supposed to talk about that shit. Who cares? Now, again, the sparring ain't nothing but practice. That's all it is. You working on things. You working on things. That's all. And then here we go. We see a picture of Shakur getting knocked out. I didn't get so excited about that shit. I don't care. Man, because that's sparring. Yeah, you get knocked out in sparring, that don't mean you'll get knocked out in the fight. Yeah, Iceman, Shakur, creepy, stalking, Tio. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. How you remember something like that 2 years ago? Over 2 years ago. What he said in an interview with a content creator. And like he said, he was different at that time. He was bigger and you were smaller. I mean, goddamn. I mean, come on, Shakur. That's why I said you need a content, a PR person to speak for you. A lot of these guys do. So a lot of these guys, especially Keyshawn, a lot of these guys say things that just don't make sense. And they talk themselves out of fights and shit. I mean, come on now. Now, everybody seems like they starting to fight at their own weight. Everybody seems like they're shrinking down, getting up to their weight now. Nobody's shrinking down 2 weight classes to get the edge no more, right? So maybe that's it. And shout out to Donnell Clark Bay. And that cash. Oh, app. Yes, sir. I appreciate you, Donnell Clark Bay TV. Yes, sir, man. I appreciate you, bro. All right. Thank you. Yes, sir. But anyway, so like I say, listen, man. Turkey don't have to change boxing. And that's another thing I hate about Blue Blood. Not only he lies, he clickbaits. He lied on Tank talk about how he got rated and all that other shit. Then you sit there and say Al Heyman can learn something from Turkey. What is wrong with you? But since 2015, everybody say Al Heyman, PBC was going out of business. They still going strong. They still surviving. They still surviving. It's not a black and white thing. It's a smart thing. Yes, he's a Harvard lawyer. Yes, he went to an Ivy League school. Yes, he was roommates with Barack Obama. But he also is a smart man because he put on concerts. Now, anybody can put on a concert. He put on a concert and put the financial part. Beyonce, who is a billionaire today. Young World. Y'all know Young World. He is one of his bosses indirectly. Yeah. Al Heyman is a billionaire himself. So Turkey needs to learn from him. Because if my memory serves me correctly, every fight Turkey put on, he never made a profit. He never made a profit. And now, his ass about to get out of here and leave us with Dana White. And pretty soon, after a few months, Dana White gonna go back over there with his baby at. That's the UFC, where they are underpaid, and he made more money than the fighters, and he don't even get touched. The same shit he trying to do to boxing today. Yeah, there you go, Iceman. We said that yesterday. The secret sauce, Victor Conte. And look, if anybody got a problem with what I said, I'm going to still stick to it. Victor Conte was up to no good. In my belief, you don't need to be here. I'm talking about on this earth. May he rest in peace. But when you up to devious shit, when you always want to do wrong, then you don't need to be here. Same with the game bangers and shit. If you just randomly just shoot somebody because you don't like him or you want a cigarette, he won't give you one, you don't need to be here. That's how I look at it. You messed up our whole athletes, a lot of them. They could have said no, though, but You know, you played on people's conscience. You know, Devin wanted to be that all big star. So you played on his conscience. You played on that conscience. You know he wanted to be like Tank. So you played on that. So you gave him that secret sauce. Yeah, that Krabby Patty sauce. Man, please. Man. What's going on, my guy? Mr. Lofton. What's going on with you, baby? Appreciate you in that. Yes, sir. App. Oh, app. Yes, sir. Man, I appreciate you, bro. All right. That will never be the man. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, that country song. Yes. You know. So, I mean, just, I don't know. People just, I don't know. And Tim Brad, let me get back to him what I'm talking about. All right. Yeah. I'm sorry, Crucicate. I know that was you. Yeah. Okay. I'm sorry about that, man. Yes, sir. But appreciate you, man. Yes, sir. Appreciate my hometown guy. Yes, so. But anyway, I'm in to call out your name though. Yeah. And shout out to my girl, Sandy. And app. Oh, app. Man, y'all showing KQ love today in the cash out, and I appreciate it. I appreciate it, man. Man, I think I'm gonna get me a drink after the memorial service. I gotta go to Rockford when I leave, when I get off. My cousin died. I didn't know him very well, but I'm just taking my parents over there. It's just an hour and a half drive. And I'll be back. I think I had me a drink. Okay, now, and don't forget, me and Knockout Boxing. We're gonna be live Sunday morning for the morning after show. All right, Sunday morning we will be live. All right. So now, let me keep moving. All right. Now, get this out the way here. Okay. Now, Ring Magazine. Okay. Sorry about the cousin death. Yeah. Me too. DJ Sept for Life. I didn't know him very well, but he still was my father, sister, son. So, and my father, him and his brother, last two left out of 13. And he wanted to go to everything, My man, AK, Killer Native, baby. And I cash app. Oh, app. Showing love, man. Always showing love. AK. Man, I appreciate everybody today. So far, today. So anyway, I'm gonna drop the link just in case anybody want to come up and talk your shit for a minute. Now, Ring Magazine. All right, now they are now. You know what? Let me take that back. The new Ring Magazine, because that's not the old Ring Magazine. All right. If you're older like I am, you know what the real Ring Magazine consists of. That's not the real one. Okay. So anyway, this is the one that Tricky owns. So the new Ring Magazine. All right. They are overlooking. And this is a back down memory lane. How about that? Another Russell brother is getting overlooked. We remember what happened to Mr. Gary Russell. He ended up getting blackballed, allegedly, and fighting once a year for $1 million. Arguably, had the fastest hands in boxing at that time, at 126. He fought Lomachenko, but he didn't get a chance to fight Leo Santa Cruz. I remember that time very, very clear. No one wanted smoke with Mr. Gary Russell. Because the Russell brothers, they all can box. They all can fight. They all was taught to fight southpaw. Yes, that's right, Zoo. He did drop Loma. That's why he should have won that fight. They robbed him on that fight. They robbed him. So now, Ring Magazine they are giving Gary Antoine the goddamn kick, the shaft. Now, they are not ranking him like he should. They are ranking Dalton goddamn Smith because he knocked out Matisse. Wow. Okay, good. But now listen. Gary Antoine is ranked number 5 in the weight class. Only in his weight class. Why is Richard Hitchison ranked number 2 over Gary Antoine? Let me tell you why. You think Eddie Hearn got anything to do with that? Yeah, he does. Now, Ring Magazine, the rankings, they are meant to reflect the fighter's status of winning a belt. Okay? A belt and PBC. Yeah. You said belt and PBC? Upper. What's going on upper? Now, okay, now, they rank them as who most likely will win a belt. Okay? Now, Gary Antoine, he definitely will win at his weight class. Matter of fact, I can see him beating a lot of guys at 140. Now, Smith, I don't see that. Yeah, he beat Matias, but Matias ain't the same Matias like he used to be. Now, I think if Dalton Smith fight any of them guys at 140, I think he'll have a hard time. I really do. I think he'll have a hard time. So why do these Russell brothers always have a hard time fighting or getting a fight or get respected? One thing about these Russell brothers, and may they father rest in peace, he taught them all to stay in the gym. He taught them all how to fight southpaw, but they never get the respect they deserve. They don't. They all can fight. When they do fight, they normally win. Gary Antoine, he had some bad decisions. Russell had some bad decisions. So Ring Magazine is kind of crooked. And they don't know boxing. I'm sorry. Turkey like boxing. Is he a fan? But he don't know the insides and out of boxing. Upper Angela know more than Turkey. You see? And we all know that. We all seen that. Y'all remember when I told y'all what the hell a goddamn Mercedes doing on the stage? Why they got Eminem out there coming out there rapping and shit? What I say? All you need is a hot dog and a goddamn beer. And let's watch the goddamn fight. That's all I'm saying. Man. Thomas here, what's going on, man? He said, we go at our fighters every day, and Al Heyman advises his fighters so they can get the most out of this sport. And the slave owners hate this and try to infiltrate his success, fam, at all costs. Yes. But see, that's one thing about Al Heyman. He playing offense and he also playing defense. Because he knows what comes with this shit. He knows that if he make that move, it's just like checkers. It's just like check. He knows you can make that move, he gonna have to make that move. But he know you gonna make that move. So what he gonna try to do is beat you at making that move and make his move. That's why I always say, Al Heyman office consists of a pen, a calculator, and a telephone. That's what he consists of. You know? That's what he consists of. A up, A up, A down, A salty. What's going on, brother? Yes, sir. All right, yes, sir, man. Yes, sir. Hey, man, I appreciate that, man. Yes, sir. Yeah, that was my cousin, but I appreciate it. Yes, sir, that was my first cousin, but I didn't really know him. He's older, but because I'm my father's oldest sister, so, but, since he's the patriarch of the family, so take him over there and bring him back. So, all right. Easy drive, man. I used to make it all the time. So, all right. Now, yeah, he's smarter than yeah, of course. All right. So, but anyway, now, let's get into the Keyshawn Davis fight, and the Ortiz fight. Now, this is not a runaway fight. This is not a fight that that Keyshawn just gonna go in there and knock him out and go home. It's not that type of fight. I don't believe it will. I don't think it will be. Yeah, so what's up, Tay? Wilder versus Usyk is confirmed. Okay. That must happen while I was live. So don't worry, I'm gonna talk about that in a minute, okay? All right, I'm gonna talk about Wilder and Usyk in a minute. Because I got some things to say about that fight, okay? And I like Wilder. But I got some things to say. All right, now, Gordon Gunaway, what are we talking about? Well, we talk about a lot of shit, okay? We start off talking about Gervonta Davis. Then we start back talking about Blue Blood Sports Lioness. Then we hit subject by subject, okay? All right, OJ, you heard about Virgil suing Oscar to get out of his contract? Yes. But I wanted to double check before I said anything. But since you brought it up, Tay, listen, let me show y'all something, okay? Let me share my screen and let me show you something, okay? I was gonna wait because I like to double check stuff before I put it out there. Okay, now this is what Oscar said, and he's saying this to Virgil Ortiz, manager. He said, as our lawyers have made clear, you don't negotiate for Virgil's fights. I do. He's talking about promoter 559. While you run your mouth, I'm the one actually fighting for Virgil to be the A side and get the maximum possible for this fight. I'm not negotiating with Eddie Hearn and DAZN to make this fight happen, and we'll continue to fight for Virgil in those negotiations. You need to get out of the way. Wow. Now, up here, you can see, stop trying to be a hero and stay in your lane. Let me do my job and get the most money for Virgil. Now, I wanted to put that out there. There you go. Now, like I say, I don't like to speak unless I know what I'm talking about. But since Tay brought it up, and I'm glad you brought it up, there you go. Now, there's a lot of infighting going on. There's a lot of infighting. What I mean is, you got promoter, manager, fighter. Now, of course, the Muhammad Ali Act states that a manager cannot negotiate for his fighter. The promoter have to do that. Now, Virgil is suing Oscar De La Hoya to get out of his contract because he wants that fight. He wants that fight. That's why. Now, I don't know about the money. I don't know what they're offering. But evidently, Virgil believes that he can show up and show out. Oscar is saying the winner takes 5%. Now, let me be honest with you. Now, I don't want to bust nobody's bubble, but I think Jerron Ennis is a better fighter than Virgil Ortiz. I really believe that. He's a better fighter than Virgil Ortiz. All right? So, Virgil wants this fight so bad. And this is what got me dumbfounded. This is what got me just like, what the fuck? Why are you pushing for this fight so much? Now, unless it's the money. unless it's the money. Because Jerron is going to dog walk you. I'm going to be honest. And Oscar knows that. Oscar knows that. Oscar knows if Virgil Ortiz going there and tangle with Jerron Ennis at 154, and Jerron look big, huge, heavy-handed. So why do Virgil want this fight so bad? Now, there's nothing wrong with thinking big. There's nothing wrong with believing in your skills. Also, you got to be, honest with your damn self. Am I ready for this? Because Oscar stated 2 days ago that he's not ready. So we're going to move on because Virgil got options. Now, hold on. Wait a minute. Let me put some KQ in it. There's options that he's talking about. He's talking about not Zordo. He's talking about PBC. Earl Spence. They are working with Al Heyman right now. So, is that why Oscar said, hold on, Eddie? Get out my face. You see? Now, here come Eddie, bringing Boots to the fight in San Antonio. He gets in the ring. Y'all seen the thumbnail up there? Then Oscar smiling, cheesing. Yeah. Then soon as he get out the ring, here goes him and fucking Harmon. Now, Oprah said they asked for $10 million. Virgil's biggest payday was $750,000. Okay. Now, they asked for $10 million. Then Eddie said, okay, cool. We'll give it to you. Then Virgil, that's why he wanted it. Virgil said, I ain't no damn fool now. Shit, I was born maybe yesterday, but not that yesterday. God damn it. See, money talks. And see, this is what's ruining boxing. This is what making these fights not get made or take all day to get made. All these guys see all this money. The next guy wants the biggest payday. The next guy wants the biggest payday. That's why I said Devin Haney is a piece of shit. When he's got there and sat there and put that boy salary out there on Twitter. You only made such and such your last fight. You dodged here because you could have made such and such in that fight. Why you telling his business? Huh? I mean, we probably would have known later on or whatever. But why you feel that you have to hit low? And that's what Africa said. Why would you hit low like that? Why we just can't keep it boxing? You see? You see? He walk like a duck. It's goddamn a duck. He's acting like his father now. He being what he is. He being what Bill is. A bunch of wind. No substance. A big-ass liar. An old man with a goddamn blowout. Old man with a blowout afro. Old man with a blowout comb. An old man that thinks he's 16. You see? Now, Virgil, I get it. The money. All money talk. Bullshit walks. But is it worth your life to go in there for that type of money? Because Boo's going to put that shit on your ass. Yeah. Why you watching his pockets? That's why I didn't like that. Because Africa, they were going back and forth. They were baiting each other, But then he had to go there. All they did was kept it boxing. That's all. But then Africa like, wait a minute, hold on. Let's keep it boxing. But you got to go sit there and tell everybody how much he made in this fight. You could have made more if you would have fought Keyshawn, because Keyshawn was offering you such and such. Why you got to tell that, Devin? You see, some guys you think is a hero turn out to be a zero. Some guys got female tendencies in them. Some guys are sissified. I'm sorry, but they are. Y'all can say what you want about Gervonta Davis, but one thing about it is he keep that shit real. He keep that shit real. You don't have to like it, but that's how he feel. He ain't gonna put no airs on for nobody. He easily could have ran over there and got $150 million right off the bat off of Turkey. Because Turkey's just that goddamn stupid. He just that damn stupid. Ain't no way. Because Turkey wanted him so bad. He could have easily went over there and got $150 million. And they still trying to give him $150 million. Shit. And Turkey say, hey, look, if Al want me to go over there, I go over there. I work with Al if he working with Turkey. And that's the only way. I mean, come on. No, Devin, no, he's just not a good fighter. No, he's not. Devin has a good jab. Devin has good feet. That's it. Good feet to run it and get the hell away, and a good jab to keep him at bay. That's all he got. Man. Yeah, these guys kill me with these goddamn purses they walking around with. Oh, it's a man bag. No, that's a purse, nigga. That ain't no man bag. That's a purse. That's a purse. That's not a man bag. That's a purse. What's going on, Kenley Wood? And a super sticker. All right? I appreciate you, brother. All right? Yes, sir. I appreciate that love. All right? Yes, sir. It's a merce. Oh, no, it's a merce? Okay. Okay. Now, I don't know if y'all remember. Okay? Like I say, I'm 59. Now I'm 59. But a long time ago, they looked like gun holsters, but they wasn't gun holsters. They look like gun holsters, but we keep our cigarettes and gum and stuff like that in it. And we used to walk around, on the south side of Chicago when everybody had one. They stopped making them now, but we didn't have no damn purses. Anytime you carry something on your arm like that, that's a purse. When you got something crossed around you like that, that's a goddamn purse. Ain't nobody gonna, I don't give a shit Louis Vuitton made it or not. I don't care KQ made it. That's a damn purse. Shit. Yeah, ain't nobody gonna, just like Peaches. What I tell y'all about Peaches? Oh, I'm sorry, Blue Blood. Okay, Blue Blood, he Peaches, right? Ain't nobody gonna tell me Peaches, Blue Blood. Don't bar rests are made for men. Bar rest was made for women. So stop wearing it, Peaches. Shit. Yeah. Man. For real. I mean, come on. So anyway. So now Oscar, again, why Oscar cannot get along with his people? Ryan can't get along with Oscar. Oscar now is at odds with Virgil Ortiz. Because Virgil Ortiz said, wait a minute. I know you my promoter, but wait a minute, dude. I want that money. I want that money. Same with De Los Santos. De Los Santos got mad at Samson. Hold on, Samson. No, we ain't pulling out the fight. No, we ain't. Oh, yes, we is. Because you trying to pull a fast one, which Keyshawn was. You were trying to pull a fast one. But Keyshawn got mad at Bomac and them for telling him to miss weight. We didn't tell you to miss weight. We just said, a bunch of bullshit. There's enough blame to go around. But, I mean, and this is why I say all the time, everybody getting these big purses, unnecessary. Turkey come in and start spreading money around. Everybody got used to it. Everybody thought they must get $1 million and plus. Even C-level fighters, they talking about, oh man, I'm getting $1 million. Wow, I've never seen this much money before in my life. Besides working your way up, doing what Gervonta Davis did, doing what Canelo did, doing what Terrence Crawford did. Well, Terrence Crawford really didn't make no money. He didn't make no money till he was going out the door. $50 million is his highest payday. Tank, everybody made more than Canelo. Bud Crawford. Bud Crawford never made no money in the sport of boxing because Top Rank kept holding him back, and Top Rank didn't believe he was sellable. Top Rank didn't believe he was can make that money. He wasn't a draw, And he wasn't a draw. And he's still not a draw. He's still not a draw. Yeah, he 3-time undisputed. Okay, that's great. That's good. But he's still not putting asses in the seats. They still don't want to see him. He still got an attitude problem outside the ring. So it is what it is. He wanted 150 million, 100 million for a next fight to stay. So he said, okay, bye-bye. Bye-bye. But then again, we know Turkey is about to leave. Turkey about to leave. And he's going to leave that dumbass, racist ass Danny White in charge. Shit. Now, Usyk and Deontay Wilder. Now, I said this before, and I'm going to say it again. All right? Hold on. Okay, let me drop this link real fast. Okay, hold on, y'all. Okay, hold on. Okay, there we go. Okay. All right. Okay, I'm gonna drop the link. Well, I must got here at 1 o'clock, but just go right ahead. There you go. Anybody want to come up? There you go. Up. All right. Anybody else want to come up and give your 2 cents? You are welcome to do so. All right. Y'all welcome to do so. Okay. So there you go. All right. Oh, I see they put two links in. Okay, for the other stream. Okay. All right. Now, like I said about Deontay Wilder, I like Wilder, and hey, let me get up here. All right, what's up, Up?
What's going on, KQKC, the OG, triple OG, triple?
Hey, what's going on with you, brother? What's happening? What's going on,
Shit,
Isaiah?
I can't call it.
Oh, yeah, what's
And
going
peace,
on?
and peace and blessings to all y'all that's in the chat. Salute to all y'all. Thank y'all for coming through. Make sure y'all smash the like button for the OG, the singing OG. My bad. But you know what? I've been sitting back looking, and guess what, KQKC? I've noticed something, right? You know why?
Oh, you went out, Up. You went out, Up. Oh, what's up, Isaiah? To Up and get his stuff together.
You hear me?
Hear me?
Okay, you back up?
Yo, Upper.
Yeah.
Go ahead, bro. Go ahead, and I'm gonna go after you.
Oh, my bad, Isaiah, but y'all know what I've noticed, right? The reason why, and I've noticed this, because when boxers take a while to get the paydays, they don't really get the hate that people that get at an early age. See, Crawford, near the end of his career, he started getting them paydays.
Right.
And, you know, it was accepted by the establishment. And like other fighters started doing that. Like they gave Tim Bradley a little payday at the end of his career with the Pacquiao fights and everything. Like when you do it that route right there, you don't get the hate. But with PBC fighters, what I've noticed, fighters are able to get them big paydays while they still have a lot of career left.
Yeah.
See, Floyd Mayweather's career didn't really take off till he went to the PBC. See, what the PBC is, a launching platform, and they are able to make fighters get paydays at an early age. Could you imagine the type of money Floyd would have had if he was getting them big fights with the big paydays early, like what Gervonta Tank Davis is doing? He started getting paydays at an early age where he could sit there and utilize his value and make it increase even more. And see, the establishment doesn't like that. Earl Spence was doing that. The establishment don't like that. That's why it's a concerted effort for them to downplay and discredit and dismarket fighters like that. Even with Jerome Boots Ennis. Jerome Boots Ennis is a star. People don't understand it, but the man did 1.3 million on a regular fight with an opponent that Terrence Crawford did a pay-per-view with. And his pay-per-view only brought in $250,000. He had 6,000 pay-per-view buys and like a $200,000 gate. And Jerron Ennis took the same opponent and did 1.3 million with the same opponent. And see, now you see that the hate comes out and all the discredit and everything. Like you see, everybody thought Boots was ducking Virgil, but now all this situation is going on right there. Where's the same hate for Virgil Ortiz? It's not coming out there. Virgil Ortiz's biggest payday is $750,000. And honestly, like Akello said earlier, I really don't think Virgil them trying to sue Oscar. I think what it is, they trying to, like, how a person act like they want to fight and he be like, hold me back.
Right.
That's what I really think going on. Virgil don't want to see that, man. I see that in Virgil's eyes when Jerron Boots walked in the ring. He don't want that man right now.
You know what? I said the same thing in a way, because why they doing that all in the public eye, right? Why they not doing that behind closed doors?
And making it known.
Right. Why they making it known like that?
Because I've been in legal battles, and one thing about it, when you in a legal battle, you're not supposed to talk about it. So if Virgil Oscar was having legal battles, why is he even out there in the public? It's because they want somebody to see it. Just like if a person start a fight in jail or prison in the day room, they want somebody to come break it up. That's all that crap is right there. Just like when Devin Haney and them announced that they was going to sue Ryan Garcia for assault and battery. That's what you do to a battered female. You can't sue a man in boxing for that crap, but they wanted to put the perception out there to taint Ryan Garcia's name. That's what that was.
Right.
That's how they do it.
Yeah. Yeah. I figured that. So this might not even be just not gonna happen, because Virgil knows he can't hold a candle to Jerron. Boots and Mop.
But he wrote a check. But he wrote a check talking about I want him. You remember he was calling all the people out. And see, I guess he thought he saw some hoe in Boots, and Boots was like, "Oh nah, ain't no hoe here. Ain't no hoe here."
Yeah.
You know how when a bully try to bully a person and they realize the person they bullying ain't the one they should have bullied.
Right.
That's the way I feel like that is.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I appreciate you. What you got for me, Isaiah?
What's going on, OG? Happy birthday to you.
I appreciate you, bro.
I hope you're having a great day.
Yes, sir.
I just don't want to see you on Sunday looking like a BOG. I better not pull up on Sunday OG and see you looking like AB.
Yeah.
No, but I just wanted to say, somebody said that Usyk versus Deontay got finalized, and I'm not gonna lie to you, OG. I'm actually shocked that Usyk would give Deontay a shot like that, because Deontay was counted out a really long time ago and didn't even get his shot. So for Usyk to be a man of his word and really give Deontay a shot, regardless if people say Deontay right hand shot, he ain't that good no more. I feel like he got a puncher's chance, because if we're being realistic, which fights has Deontay even gotten up to really like get out his body and be like, oh yeah, I'm this dude, I'm this and that. But when I seen him on the Najee Cigar Talk interview, he was like, oh yeah, I'm in my prime now. All of a sudden, he in his prime, right? So I feel like this is a great move for Usyk, just because who else is he gonna fight? Yeah, I get it. They want him to fight Utama, but I'm not gonna lie to you. I think Usyk dogs Utama.
Yeah, of course.
Easy. Just because how the second fight for the Daniel Dubois went, and Daniel's a younger dude. Right. And a lot of people said Daniel has a chance to knock out Usyk. And what happened? Daniel got his ass knocked out.
Yes. No.
So I do believe Usyk, he's that guy in heavyweight, and we can't give him his credit just because Deontay's a name. He's a well-known name, the Bronze Bomber, starting late, getting all them knockouts with them right hands. And I'm only 28, but I used to watch him back when I was like 20.
But see, Isaiah, I respect you for one reason and one reason only. He knows Deontay Wilder. He knows what he had, and he respected Deontay Wilder. He knows that Deontay Wilder, he was in the Olympics. He did go to the Olympics, but he only got a bronze. But he know that he started late in boxing and came out with a 25 knockout streak, and also made money for his daughter. I know she's grown now, but
he did what he had to do. He did what he had to do, and
there you go.
Passion that a lot of people didn't like, but shout out to Usyk for having that class and actually stepping up and saying, you know what, this dude been counted out for so many years. He should have had a shot at what I had. Yeah. So why am I I'm not even a real heavyweight. I'm here in this class. I'm gonna just give him his shot. If he beats me, he beats me. But Usyk, like, this motherfucker ain't gonna beat me. Right.
But I respect him. He gave him a payday in the shot.
Exactly. And I think this is gonna be the biggest payday Deontay has gotten, aside from the Tyson Fury, from all them 3 fights. Which the first one, you already know. First one, I'm not gonna hold you. I thought Deontay did it, but the ref over there, 1 minute. waiting for
Jet
this
Breeze,
dude
yeah.
to get the fuck up. But that's all I gotta say, OG, and happy birthday. Like I said,
Okay.
OG, I better not
Thank
pull
you,
up
bro.
Sunday and see you naked like AB on the camera. All right, OG, I'm out of here.
All right, man. AB was drunk. The casino stopped giving him money, right? Started giving him drinks and shit. So he told a fan, "You getting liquor in the car? Go give me some liquor. Put your hand down. I ain't shaking your hand. Go give me some liquor." AB would throw up on the floor, baby. Man, for real, they stopped serving him liquor. He was too drunk, right? So the fan just want to meet him, man. Hey, AB, hey, man, put your hand down, man. You got liquor in the car? Go back, and give me that liquor. Man, oh man. But anyway, man, yes, sir, man. I keep on forgetting your name, man. Yes, sir. But anyway, appreciate you, Nate. Yes, sir. Where you at, man? I didn't see. Where you see? I didn't see you in here. But appreciate you in there. Cash app. Oh, app. Oh, sucky now. I appreciate you, bro. Yes, sir. I appreciate that love in the cash app. All right. Yes, sir. So anyway, now Deontay Wilder, I like and respect it, but I know you should probably win, the fight. But the main thing is okay, D1. Oh, there you go, D1. That's right. Man, appreciate you, D1. All right. The Angry Man Podcast, y'all. All right, make sure y'all go check out D1. All right, man, D1. I just want to say, man, you do some damn great shorts. All right, I got to get with you on some shorts, right? I want to start doing shorts because you do some good shorts, man. That's what your talent is. Everybody got a lane. Everybody got a lane. Some people say I call fights good. You got your shorts. Knockout got his debates. I mean, everybody has a special lane, I think. That's how I think. Everybody's good at something. I think everybody's good at something. So and people just got to find what they're good at. That's how I look at it. But don't lie. And just to get a view or just to get somebody to come to your channel or some shit. Don't do that. But anyway, all right, yeah. Oh, okay, yeah, I'm a Capricorn, baby. Yes, sir. The GOAT. I am really the GOAT. All right, not the GOAT, the GOAT. Yep. All right. So, but anyway, okay. Birthday was the 8th. Oh, was it? I didn't know that. Man, okay, good. You got that professional voice on them shorts. Oh, yeah, man, them shorts, man. Them shorts be popping, man. Yeah, I like them shorts, man. For real. Especially when he kind of like make them look stupid, by saying this, certain things and stuff. So, but anyway, that's all I got for you all today. I appreciate it. I appreciate everybody showing me love today. And okay, I got one. Okay, I think I got him already. Okay, yes, sir, my man. I think I got you already, but AK, AK, Akita Nader, and the cash app. Oh, app. All right. Yes, sir. Okay, I did get you, but okay. All right. I appreciate you again, brother. All right. Yes, sir, man. I appreciate everybody that sent me a cash app today, man. I really appreciate it. I mean, thank y'all. Thanks to my man Kilo, my man D1, Alan Salson, and Kilo again, Sandy, yes, sir. Crucial Content, Donnell Clark Bay, Isaiah, Eugene, Justin Johnson, Brian B. Falcone, Anthony Johnson, AJ, baby. Yes, sir. All right. One hitter quitter and Deans by any means. And we got Quick bringing up the rear. Pause. And I appreciate Bob the D in that super chat. All right. I appreciate Young World in the super chat. And I appreciate King Lynn Wood in the super sticker. All right. I appreciate everybody today. And thank you all for showing support to the channel. All right. If you haven't hit that like button, make sure you do. All right. Yeah. Hey, what's going on, my man? Al, what's going on? How you doing? I appreciate you. All right, you are appreciated, and I cash app. Oh, app. All right, I appreciate you. I appreciate you, and also, let me get your name. I'm sorry. Hold on. Okay. Okay, Tiffany Burwell. All right, I appreciate you, Tiff. Oh, nice illustration. The birthday cake look good. All right, man. But anyway, thank you. All right, and the cash app. Oh, app. Oh, sucky now. Yes, sir. And I appreciate everybody that came out and showed me love today. And that's all right. And I, like I say, I will be driving. All right. Have the cash out for me. Okay, William Old School. Okay. Yes, sir. Appreciate William Old School. All right. Also. All right. And I will be driving careful. I'll be back today. So, but I want to thank everybody for showing love today. And don't forget to check out me and Knockout Boxing. No fight this weekend. But me and Knockout will be live Sunday morning at 9:00 a.m. We will be on his platform this weekend. So make sure you come check us out. He will post a thumbnail up there tomorrow, and y'all can check out. But don't worry, we got some great fights coming down the pipe. We got Andy Cruz. He's coming next week. Mary Tyler. All right, that fight is going to happen next week. And you got also Shakur Stevenson, Tio. That fight is coming next week. So that fight going to be on point. All right. What's going on? Big Dog Willie. Whoa. In that chat. All right. Big Dog say happy birthday, KQKC. Salute to the Tank Maniacs. Wow. What's going on, Big Dog? Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate it. And yesterday, yeah, you did a very serious and very studious comment. All right? No jokes or anything like that. So you made a great comment yesterday. All right? So a couple people said that. All right? So I appreciate you, bro. Okay? I appreciate everybody once again for showing love to KQKC. And like I say, it's always blessing to see another year and be here another year. And also with that comes my parents. They both still living, and I worry about them more than myself right now. All right? Because I know how old they are, and I know they need me more than I need them. And I'm going to be there for them. Because one thing about it is, your parents, you're supposed to take from them. You're supposed to give to them. And a lot of the guys, a lot of women, they don't know that. Why are you sitting there borrowing money from your mama and she's 80-something years old or 60 or 40? I don't give a fuck how old she is. You're supposed to do for your mama. Hey, mom, you did for me, so now it's time for me to do for you. And that's the way I look at it, okay? I don't mind running over there twice a day and shit like that. No, I don't mind. Because they would do it for me. So with that, keep your head on the swivel. All right? Make sure you keep your head on the swivel. And with that, that's all I got. And with that, man, y'all have a great weekend, because I'm definitely going to have a great weekend. All right? So keep your head on a swivel. And with that, man, I'm going to keep on living it up. Peace.
This song is dedicated to all those ballers out there and all those hustlers and just people out there just getting their money on, you know what I'm saying? To all of you haters, just remember this: I'm living it up, y'all.